Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Sorry I've been gone, I've been super busy. As I said, I take care of my dad, so that's been basically a handful for the past 2 weeks. I checked my messages and I've gotten a request, double standards compilation. It says number 4, so I'm surprised he didn't say me number 1, but if this goes down well, I'll go back and do the others. There is a lot out there with doing double standards. It's crazy. I've even been held to that myself. Not that I did it wrong, that was done to me. It's like because I'm a man, and it's like if you do like, I was going to sound like a prick for saying this, but a lot of women, and a few of them I actually know that kind of said this, like everything they do, if it's similar to what we do, we should live with the consequences and they should be given a free pass. We will see if it says anything here about anything that's been done to me in the past or other men I know, and I will let you know. So remember to like, comment, sub, click the links down below, support the channel, also pick up some merchandise off the channel if you wish, and let's just get into this and see what it has in store for us. What was I say first? Parts 1 and 2 for men and in the description. Yeah, 1 and 2 is in the description number, so here we go.
Women says she doesn't want to be with a light skinned man. Preference.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man says she want to be with a dark skinned woman.
Racist.
Discrimination.
For sure.
Women says she doesn't want to be with a short man.
Oh no, preference.
How many times have you heard that?
We hear that all the time.
Yeah.
Every girl
Unless you're 6 foot, you don't want to know you.
Men will always say, besides one exceptions,
Yeah.
I want a guy who's taller than me. Yeah. Man says that he doesn't want to be with an overweight woman.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
Discrimination.
100%. 100%. And hateful. Hate speech.
Women says she doesn't want to date a man with a small penis.
Oh.
Preference.
Have you heard that before?
All the time?
Preference?
Preference.
Preference?
Preference.
Preference. Man says he doesn't want to date a woman with a small butt.
Discrimination. You hate women's bodies now. You hate all women's bodies.
Yeah.
If you really think about it, pedophiles have really ruined it for just like adult men who just really love kids and babies, love playing with them, teasing with them, joking with them, because adult men can't even show their affection for children and babies anymore without people thinking they're a pedophile. And I feel bad for them. And if it wasn't for those pedophiles in the first place, it wouldn't be like this.
Despite what people may tell you, your virginity does not measure your worth. Say it with me, your virginity does not measure your worth. Thousands of men commented on my video saying that I'm used me and therefore I am worthless, essentially insinuating that I'm not a virgin, and because I'm not a virgin, no one wants to be with me. This type of mentality is absolutely damaging. It's men like this that applaud other men for their sexual partners while shaming women for theirs. This double standard is unacceptable and we will not stand for it.
That is true.
If you
I agree with
yourself are
that.
not a virgin, then you have no right to request to be with a virgin. If you want a woman who is virtuous and pure, because purity and virginity are one and the same, right?
No.
Then you yourself must be virtuous and pure. We women are human beings. We are not commodities. We are much more than a social construct. This is our body, our choice. We deserve respect. We deserve love, irrespective of our sexual partners. And we are not going to allow men to tell us what to do with our bodies and tell us who we can and cannot be with.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
You know what really baffles my brain? Is that football players can watch film on other people playing the game for 10 hours to learn how to get better. But when I do that with porn, I'm a sicko and I'm nasty and I need to get alive. Double standards these days.
Okay.
A lot of people will say that sex work is degrading and it's morally wrong, but then they'll exclusively belittle female sex workers. Like, they don't say that the males are degrading themselves. Like,
I've
just
never
say you
actually
hate
heard
women
or
and
met
move
a
on.
male sex worker, but okay.
Double standards that I hate that women do. Part 1. They flirt with guys and say it's harmless, but accuse you of cheating. They overlook your needs and desires, but demand you pay attention to theirs. They won't tell you where they're going, but they demand to know your whereabouts.
I've been there.
me?
No. It's a very weird proposition, and that's very strange.
Why is all of this,
Plus, I think that's stepping out of regular social conventions. I'm gonna walk away now.
So if man said that, he'd be
One
arrested.
thing I'm not a big fan of is how black women have been the blueprint for so many style trends in current American pop culture. Yet for years, black women had to be called ghetto, mocked, and discriminated against for those style trends. Yet the second that white celebrities and white influencers co-opt that shit, it's seen as trendy or in season. And none of these influencers or creators will ever have to deal with the subjugation and discrimination that black women face, reinforcing the overwhelming double standard that black women have to face in this country. It's just really fucking unfair, and I fucking can't stand it.
Bit of a simp, but I can see where it's coming from.
Girls think you are the reason men want to die. Die then, bitch!
Cancelled. That is exactly what would be said to a man if he said this about a woman. But not only that, I mean, his mom would be calling him, his sister would be calling him, his friends would be yelling at him. He would probably get fired from his job and added to some, like, no hire list. So let's talk about the double standard. And for the girl in the video, I mean, if you really hate them that much, just stay away from them.
Or turn lesbian or some shit, I don't know.
Respect. Stop asking females how many bodies she got.
For one, you're a virgin, reaping the benefits of respecting your body, but then you want to tell other women not to respect their body. Women have all the standards in the world. You got to have this much money, you got to be this tall, you got to be doing this and that with your life. But as a man, I can't say, okay, be attractive, but not be a slut. What's wrong with that? If I ask you a body count, that's because I'm seriously considering you being wife material. I firmly believe people do not change. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. I know y'all done heard this. Let's be grown now. Ain't no man about to put no ring on no garbage. Women expect us to y'all just expect us to settle for whatever the fuck y'all bring. As a woman out here being promiscuous, what do you bring to the relationship besides a low quality vagina? Yeah, I don't need your money. I don't need you to cook or clean for me. My mother taught me how to do that. So what are you bringing? Nothing.
Yeah, you remember more than looks, because looks fade, personality
If she's too
lasts.
young to be wearing that, then she's too young to be sexualized. Leave young girls alone for dressing comfortably for the weather. In the winter, they wear sweaters, and in the summer, they wear tank top and shorts. Why is that such a radical concept?
I suppose to a certain age, I don't know.
Man, and your woman tells you to shut the fuck up.
Rewind. Nope, because I'm about to make a bunch of people mad, and I don't even care. I don't even care. Ladies, you should not be talking to your man like that. You want to know why? Because, sis, if you want him to respect you, you have to show him respect. Just because you have boobs and a vagina does not give you the right to talk to him any kind of way.
Thank you.
A relationship should be built on mutual respect. If you cannot respect the person that you're with and talk to them in a respectful way, you shouldn't be with them. Now, if you're joking and you guys are having a funny conversation and you're being sarcastic or whatever, that's fine. But that is not what this video was in reference to. This is the problem with relationships now. Because of things like this,
It's all
people
one-sided.
think that this is okay, and it's not. This is toxic. Be better.
I swear, one thing I've never understood is this double standard when it comes to men and women's body count. Like, first of all, body count is stupid as hell. Second of all, why does a woman having a high body count automatically make her a thought or something like that? But if a man has a high body count, it automatically makes him a king. Like the double standard. And some of y'all will try to argue and be like, oh yeah, I don't want a girl with a body count higher than 3 because she been ran through. Shut your immature ass up. Like, some of y'all men forget y'all have a thing down there too. And some of y'all things be looking nasty as hell. Like, some of y'all men's areas be looking more bumpy than a crunch bar. And y'all got the nerve to talk about somebody else. I swear, be the men who are still virgins and have never even kissed a girl who be talking about a girl's body count. Like, shut your ass up and go touch some grass.
I just feel as if a man should accept the woman any size that they are.
No.
I guess it's on.
Did you guys date anybody who is shorter than you?
It's not really. No, I don't think so.
me that no,
I just have a real issue with shorter boys.
yeah.
It's gonna sound really bad, but for me personally, I'm kind of known as like going for really tall guys. So for me, yeah,
I think anything below 5'6", it matters.
Well, that's I'm okay.
When it comes to dating
I'm 5'11", so I'm grand.
It does. I don't know, for me it doesn't matter because I'm a short girl, yes.
How tall are you guys?
I'm 1 meter and 60 centimeters, so yeah. And I'm 1 meter and
Jeez, they are short.
67.
I think height definitely matters. It helps you feel more attractive if the guy you're with is taller than you.
Be honest.
I wouldn't say it's so shorter than me.
So, would you date a shorter guy with a good personality?
Maybe for a date, but not permanently.
So then, like, the
Shallow.
hypothetical question that I put up is like, there's a guy, you know, he's 10, he has his life together, he's confident, successful, but he's a tad short. So then, what would you date this guy?
I don't think I would either.
I don't know what the stigma is with short lads.
I like to be slightly taller than me because I like being smaller.
So, that was the double standards compilation. That last one was pretty ridiculous if you ask me. I don't get, to be honest, I suppose, yeah, I guess this goes down to want to feel protected, I'm guessing. But I don't see where that matters. Like myself, I'm 5'11", 5'10", and with my runners or sneakers on, as you Americans say, I couldn't care less if a woman is tall or short. Does not bother me in the slightest. So maybe it's just me, but I cannot wrap my brain around why I just like that for women. Maybe it is about feeling protected and safe. Who knows? A lot of points in this is ridiculous, like the body count. I couldn't care less, to be honest. Past is the past, and everyone has that history. You know, it's just ridiculous if you ask me. And the whole, if you're with someone, there's no harm in looking. If a woman looks at a man, that's fine. I'm single, but if I had someone, I just let you know, it's been like that before. It didn't bother me that they looked. It's fine. At the end of the day, they're going home with you. You know what I mean? It's the other way around, exact same. So let me know down below, what do you think of this? Nitpick at it if you want. Tear it apart. Let me know your thoughts on each one. Ask me questions. Talk to me about. Give me something to. Now we have a bit of a rebuttal. I'll go back and forward if you want. So let me know if you have more clips you want me to watch. I'm curious of all these. If you have any more of these, send them to me. And remember to like, comment, sub. And click the links, and I will see you all in the next reaction. Bye.